Are you on the path to purchasing your first home? Well, here's three important milestones that you'll need to hit along the way. The first is time at your job. This could vary from a few months to even 2 years if you're working two part time jobs. The important thing to consider inside of that is how long have you been in the same industry, right? If you've been in the same industry for a long time, even if you've switched jobs, you may be able to qualify a little sooner. Your loan officer will help give you some specifics depending on what what your scenario looks like. But it's really important to keep and hold that job for an extended period of time to be able to qualify for your mortgage. The second milestone you'll need to hit along the way is your credit score. Loan programs typically start in the 600s. So if you're establishing your credit or maybe you have some things to clean up, a great target is going to be the mid 600s, say 640 to 660. That's going to give you the best options as far as loan availability and give you some of the best rate options as well. So that's the target I want you to aim for is the mid 600s. Okay, checkbox one, checkbox two. The third checkbox for you is going to be your down payment. Now, maybe you're going to participate in a down payment assistance program, or maybe you've served in our military and are taking advantage of your VA loan. Well, you're still going to need a little bit of money in the bank, but stop the presses. It's not as much as you think it's going to be. You know, most of us think that we need to have tens of thousands of dollars in the bank to be able to make our first home purchase, right? Like 20%. And that can take years to save up. And for a lot of people, it's just not practical. But you will need to have some money in the bank. And typically, you can make your home purchase and put the deposit down for your home with about 1% of that in the bank, and then use the down payment assistance program or your VA benefits to save even more on the down payment. So, 1%, what does that mean? If you're purchasing a $350,000 home, then you should have roughly $3,500 in the bank. A $500,000 home, roughly $5,000 in the bank. Now, once you're on track for this, you've been at your job for a couple of months if you're full time, a couple of years if you're two part time jobs, right? So you've been on the job for a while. You've been working on your credit, and you're over 600, right? And you've got some money in the bank, about 1% of that home purchase price. Well, you're ready to go. And we can make it easy. The whole home purchase process only takes about 30 to 45 days. So it's important that you start before your lease is up. But whenever it is that you're starting, we can help. Let's make sure you're on the path. My name is Anna Kibble. I'm your partner for everything real estate in the Denver metro area. Call me. I'm at 303 669 2194, and we'll put your path together to home ownership.